Hey Wildcats, this is Tuesday, May 17th, 8th grade broadcast.
I'm Rayleigh Armour, I'm here with Cameron Dayton, and if you could have any superpower, what would you have?
Probably invisible.
Invisibility, why?
I feel like you like snoop through people's business. They're talking about you, you can see.
No, that definitely seems like something that you would do.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm Rayleigh Armour, I'm here with Callum. If you could have any superpower, what would you have?
Speed.
Speed, why speed?
Because I'm a short white kid.
Because you're a short white kid. Yeah, short white kids don't have a lot of that, do they? No, I feel you. Okay, thank you. I'm Rayleigh Armour, I'm here with Jacob Sartorius. If you could have any superpower, what would you have?
I would be invisible,
Invisible. Why would you be invisible?
so no one can see me, and I can like rob people.
Rob people. That's an interesting answer. I like it. Thank you.
And our third segment will be about what time period you would pick to live in if you could choose.
We're here with Ian, and if you could live in any time period, what time period would you live in?
I'd want to live in probably the early 1900s
Why?
up to the 1940s sometimes, because I hate technology, and it was just I don't know.
Oh, thank you. We're here with Jenny, so if you could live in any time period, what time period would you live in?
1990.
Why?
I don't know, just
Okay, thank you. Kenzie, so if you could live in any time period, what time period would you live in?
Definitely the 60s.
Because why?
Marilyn Monroe's hot. Anyways.
Agreed strongly. We're here with Grant, so if you could live in any time period, what time period would you live in?
2523.
Why?
It'd be cool to see the future technology.
Okay, thanks.
And our final segment will be about who's the GOAT, Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant.
What do you guys think is better?
It's
LeBron James.
No, you need to shut up on that. Actually, seriously. LeBron, first of all, he's been to 10 finals, 8 in a row, 8 straight on super teams. They're not super teams at all. He joins super teams. No, he does not join super teams. You wanna know why? He makes the super teams. The only super team he joined was the Heat, but the Cavaliers was him.
Lakers failed super team.
No, the Lakers
Failed
are a
super
failed
team.
super team.
They are.
No, they're
They
I guess
are.
they're considered an old team, but they're not a
Failed
super
super
team.
LeBron went there and brought a bunch of stars there to try to win championships.
It
and
don't
didn't
matter.
work.
Jordan, when his team legitimately, when he leaves for baseball, he's some baseball player, right? He goes, plays, I don't know how he does in baseball, but baseball part. He leaves, his team only loses one more game, and they're still in the playoffs. They're still in the playoffs.
That's your only argument.
No, it's not.
It is. Every time we argue about this, you bring
No,
up oh, he only lost one more game. Yeah,
His-
but they didn't win
does
no
that show-
championship.
that
They
shows
didn't win no
impact.
championship. When Jordan
Okay,
was there,
okay.
three-peat,
When
6 chips.
LeBron left his team, legitimately his team went to the worst record in the NBA.
That is not an argument that beats any other.
No,
Jordan
it just
played
shows
against
his
better
impact
competition
is-
with better defenses.
No.
Yes.
Well, I can agree with the defenses, but
Better defenses. Play
teams
against harder
the-
players.
No, the teams
And
are way better now than they were back
LeBron's
then.
just a baby.
People are way more skilled
No,
now.
they are not more
way,
skilled. They're just,
way more skilled now
they're
than they were
not.
back then.
You
Defensively, yes, but offensively and rebounding, playing IQ is way better now than it was back then. And it's not even. It's not even
just
close.
offensively. Defensively, no one tries.
Iffy,
and-
iffy. No, seriously, listen.
It's
no.
Oh, let me stand right here and shoot a 3. Stay 6 feet away. Social
No, it's
distancing.
not sick.
Get out of my face. Let me shoot.
No, you're over exaggerating.
Jordan played with hands on.
Have you not? Okay, whatever. But
Whatever.
no,
Shut
seriously. If you want to look at I can show you film later because I can't show you the film here. I want to actually look into it more because I doubt the defense is 6 feet away kind of thing.
It,
You know what I
it
mean?
really is.
No, it's not. And then
So, can you guys agree on a person, or
On what?
no, we are
So-
never going to agree on a
so
person.
you can't agree that
It's
MJ 's
LeBron.
better.
He agrees with me.
MJ's better.
So you can't agree that.
That's
MJ
the
's
other
better.
thing. You had 99% of the population who's better than Michael Jordan.
because he was known as the GOAT forever, and then LeBron
He is the
surpassed him. LeBron surpassed him
In what?
At least as the GOAT, dude. He has no. He seriously is the only person in the what club? The 30,000 points, 10,000 assists, 10,000 rebound club.
That's a club.
Yeah,
It's a club?
Yeah, he's the only person in the 20,000, 10,000, 10,000. He's, I think, one of two in the 10,000, 10,000, 10,000.
But if you're the only person, would that not be a club?
Maybe.
No.
Just look who's
As-
statistically better at shooting, ball handling, rebounding, defense.
LeBron actually. LeBron leads in almost every stat. I think LeBron actually wins in every stat.
Except
I mean,
if they play
partially
a
because
one-on-one
he's played
game.
longer.
I got Jordan.
If it's a one-on-one game,
11 zip,
Jordan
Jordan
loses because Michael's
Because
Michael's just
Michael
not
is
Michael's
old.
not big enough to win.
Because he's older.
That does nothing to do.
He's not big enough.
How
That
many?
won't matter.
He's literally not. LeBron is so much faster and physically, like, he is so much physically stronger than.
LeBron's defense, Jordan was burned. And Jordan was one of the best defensive players of all time.
I'm not saying. I mean, I agree with
Jordan
that.
would
I
lock
agree with that.
LeBron down.
No.
And
It's going both ways. It'd be
LeBron's
it's
defense
not-
is not good enough.
It'd
to
be a close
compete with
game.
Jordan.
No, are you
It would.
stupid? LeBron can guard the 1 through 5 the best in the entire NBA.
Okay,
besides
that's what I'm
maybe
saying. But the
LeBron.
defense has changed so much.
No, you're saying
LeBron's defense is nothing close to what Jordan's was in the 90s.
Jordan can maybe guard a 1 through 3. After that, he struggles.
He shuts down LeBron.
No, he doesn't.
LeBron's a 3.
LeBron can be a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4 or a 5. He played center this year too. When LeBron played center, he legitimately led the Lakers to I think 8-0 with averaging 125 points per game as a team.
8 wins. That's like half of their wins for the whole season.
No,
Dang.
no, they
LeBron really
seriously-
done
I don't know what the
something
record
there.
was, but
It
well, to be
was
fair,
one of the
Anthony
worst in the
Davis was
league.
out for how long?
Oh,
The
yeah.
whole season.
They would.
So their whole superstars gone, right? Correct. Their superstars
Yeah.
gone.
They're LeBron
Outside
without
Okay,
his
no.
superstars,
Other
worst
than-
record in the league.
Russell Westbrook, terrible this year.
What? Russell
Correct?
Westbrook was one of the best players in basketball until he came to the Lakers.
Debatably, yes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that. On OKC,
Until he came to the
MVP,
Lakers,
yes.
he's one of the best players ever.
Yes, but you
Had
just said
enough.
since he got to the Lakers, terrible player. So you
Yeah,
can't,
but he
you
came
can't
there.
consider him a superstar.
He came there to try to be another piece of the super team.
but he was terrible.
Yeah. Failed super teams. LeBron tried to get superstars, didn't work. One of the worst records in the league.
Hey, thank you guys for your input. But school is ending, so.
Oh
It
my
is?
gosh.
It is.
We're keeping this going later.
We'll do a part 2 later.
Sure.
We'll do a part
All
2.
right.
I'll do whatever.
All right, see you guys later.
Yep.
So who do you guys think is better?
LeBron James,
Why?
because I own the Space Jam toy where he just flex Armstrongs. He's invincible. LeBron James is invincible. He's on top. Says a lot about his character. What about you?
I mean, I would go MJ. More titles, scoring champion,
Yep.
worse teams than LeBron. Didn't have to join super teams. Also, if we're gonna bring up Space Jam, he originated Space Jam, and his Space Jam was better.
Nah. Honestly, he's kind of overrated. I think he's just hyped up. They pay the other players to be worse so that he looks better at the game.
Wow, I mean that's a hot take. Any evidence for that take?
I made it up.
All right, case in point, Michael Jordan, always better than
LeBron
James.
James on top.
Okay.
Thanks for watching Wildcats. We'll see you next week.